No, Sean Moreno with those New Jersey ties, and we've got more. Another New Jersey native who had 18 before Peyton Manning did, Frank Tripucka, Ring of Famer from the area, started the 18 tradition with the Broncos. Peyton Manning has it going now, of course. And you'll remember when Broncos signed Manning, he reached out to the family and asked if he could wear the number 18. Not only did they happily say yes, they did it without hesitation.
That football palace is MetLife Stadium, and it's in East Rutherford, New Jersey, the Meadowlands, New Jersey, the home state of the original number 18, Frank Tripucka. He's been on the Broncos Ring of Fame. He was a star at Notre Dame, but he was even a bigger name when he played for the Denver Broncos in the early 1960s. His family's still here in the New York, New Jersey area. We talked to his son TK and his widow Randy. When Peyton came to Denver, how exactly did it happen with your dad and allowing Peyton to wear the number 18?
Well, what had happened was I was sitting at home, believe it or not, watching a NIT basketball game, and Patrick Smythe from the Broncos had called me. We got to talk, and I said, it's obvious you're calling about the number. I said, your best bet is let's try to get Peyton together. He says, I'll do you one better. I'll have Peyton call you. And 5 minutes later, Peyton called, and we talked, and we set a meeting up for the next day to get my father on the phone.
So the boys explained to him, his sons, what they wanted from him. So we got on the phone with Peyton, and he said, he was glad to meet him, and he's been watching them. He watches the Broncos all the time. And Peyton said, well, I know the Broncos have asked you if I could use your name, but I feel I have to ask. He's a wonderful gentleman. I feel like I have to ask. He said, would you let me? He said, I would be so thrilled to see number 18. I think it's wonderful.
And it was just a coincidental that the Broncos were here in September, and we met Peyton at that time. It was happened to be a couple days after my dad passed, and the last thing I told him, I said, I hope I see you back here in February.
Number 18 is going to be out there doing a hell of a job.
Has Peyton done the number 18 proud in orange and blue?
Oh my God, beyond all expectations. I actually sent him a text last week after the AFC Championship game, just congratulating him and telling him that my dad would be absolutely thrilled with the results.
Well, on this February 2nd, 2014, is Frank shining down on MetLife Stadium on the Denver Broncos?
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll go there that morning. We'll tell him that we're going to watch the Super Bowl as a family, and I think he'll know.
We want to thank the Tripucka family for allowing Broncos TV to tell that story. Number 18 living on. Indeed, you'll remember Frank passed away before the 2013 season. Again, thank you to the Tripuckas. Now, all week long, I'm sure you've been hearing how people think this game will end.